but he doesn't kick me out.
Hello, everyone, and welcome to the Eternia Archives weekly podcast. We discuss topics of interest to our viewers on Discord, Twitter, Twitch, all over the place. Do the things, read the stuff, talk about the things. So, this week we have a special guest with us, SkullKid214. Everybody say hi.
Hey.
Hi, there we go. There we go. Got Inashi's patented excitement. So, similar to last week's way we're starting things off, we've got some news topics for you guys from gaming world. We also have Inashi's awesome retro corner. It was very popular last week. A lot of great discussions. And then we're going to be discussing the amazing Zelda and Pokemon Anniversary in addition to the weekly poll. So, with that out of the way, we're only missing Nick this week, so it's pretty exciting. How is everybody? You guys doing good?
Doing great.
Awesome. So far, really happy to be back.
Good.
Yeah, it's so good to
Good to
see
have
you
you
guys. Okay, so the first topic on the list that I sent out was that YouTube channel HD TV Test put the PS5 Blu-ray drive up against the Series X. I'm kind of shocked about this, actually. I would figure that Microsoft's console would have the better experience on the Blu-ray player, but the PS5 actually had a higher chroma bandwidth. What do you guys think about this?
You know, I kind of expected it, to be honest. Sony's always been really good at their DVD players and their Blu-ray. I'm sure Microsoft has made a step up, but I remember that being a big contention point back when the Dreamcast and the PS2 were going at each other, that people really wanted that DVD player.
Yeah, that's true.
Back when the DVD player just came out, it was actually cheaper to get a PlayStation 2 than a real DVD player.
I believe it.
I know people that had a PS2 with 0 games and a stack of DVDs.
Yeah. A lot of people, because it was cheaper back then.
Yeah, exactly.
A lot cheaper. That's one thing PlayStation always had going for it was pretty current on the times of when the next media came out. They were pushing it with their consoles.
Yep.
Blu-ray was Sony's format too. They beat HD that Xbox was running.
Yep. I had a HD DVD player. That was a bad investment.
Yeah.
So, yeah, I mean, I was actually surprised. I am not using my PS5 as a Blu-ray player. I use the Series X for that. Because I don't want to wear out the drive on the system I use more.
Makes sense.
Okay, CD Projekt Red got hacked.
I heard about that.
Oh, that's real big. Ransomware is it's atrocious, but a lot of companies have to worry about that nowadays. The company that I work for had that happen 2 years ago, and it just crippled everything, and they changed so many IT protocols since then. Yeah, so what do you guys think? Is it a big deal that source codes got stolen, or... Inashi, you played a lot of Cyberpunk. What do you think?
I thought it was interesting that they put the source code for the engine that they have, the what do they call it, the Red Engine, for their games, and they put it up for auction and was taken down the next day because someone made them an offer and asked to not sell to anyone else. I find that very interesting.
Yeah, I agree.
Two thoughts I had about that is either CD Projekt Red secretly paid to get them to stop it and just take that, or some Chinese company bought it to use it to make a whole bunch of really crappy games like they do with anything on Amazon nowadays, cheap knockoffs. So
yeah, that's a good point.
Because the longest part of developing any game is creating an engine. Once you have the engine down, it's a lot easier. So I wonder if we might see some kind of hacks, hack games and coming out.
Yeah, we might actually see a Cyberpunk that's completely functional.
Don't go that far.
They don't catch they can't catch a break, don't they?
No, they can't.
No.
Oh,
When I thought they were out of the
Yes.
news, I was like, well, this sucks for them.
Yeah, I really hope they bounce back because I want to play a decent version of Cyberpunk at some point, and I like The Witcher 3 as well, so we'll see.
I mean, I will admit, it's pretty awesome if we actually get a Witcher from a different publisher that's using the same engine, but they fix the combat and make it better.
For the first game?
Just, I don't know. I didn't like the Witcher combat, any of them, so.
First game is god awful.
Yeah. Second
Yeah.
was a little bit better, but not by much.
Third
I
one's
don't-
great. Yeah.
I don't think the combat is the strong part of the series for sure. It's more of the storytelling and the decision making and the adventure. And the questing, of course, and Gwent.
A lot of people
Yep.
like Gwent. It's a pretty popular card game.
Yeah, the source code for Gwent was just basically published, all of it.
Yep.
Which is-
wow.
I mean, honestly, I don't think they're not going to get. There's not much to it. I mean, it's Gwent. It's just a card game. Who cares?
Yeah.
Somebody
So,
does.
from what I understand, I've been kind of out of the loop on this one, but they released the source code to Gwent to kind of prove that they were kind of somewhat serious that they had Cyberpunk's code before they actually put out the ransom or something like that.
Yep. Well, the next
Wow.
piece of news that we've got is probably the one I'm most excited for, and that's Ratchet and Clank Rift Apart arrives on PS5 June 11th. I'm very hyped for this game. Brad, you're very hyped for this game.
Yeah, for sure. I mean, I think correct me if I'm wrong, but other than Demon Souls, I think that's the first PS5 only game, right? That is
Returnal.
not-
Returnal.
Oh, right. That's true. But that I'm looking forward personally, I guess. Yeah, no, really excited about it. And to have a date
I am
already.
too.
You're gonna get it, Skull Kid?
It might be honestly a PS5 like a console seller for me. That might be me making the jump eventually. Is for that game. I've been kind of torn between getting a Series X or a PS5 because I've been looking at the Perfect Dark and the Fable versus Ratchet and Clank, and even Astro's Playroom looks like a lot of fun. Just kind of torn and seeing which one's going to kind of win me over.
Well, I would say go look at your library of Xbox One games and look at your library of PS4 games, and that should make your decision for you, because it just makes all of them
Yeah.
run better. Like for me, I've got
Yeah.
a crap ton of PS4 games as compared to, okay, PlayStation 4, I have 167 PS4 games, but we have 48 Xbox One games, and most of them are John's. So,
Yeah,
you know,
easy choice for you.
for JRPG fan, PS all the way.
Yep.
Anybody else gonna pick up Ratchet besides Rad Eye and Skull Kid? Lane, Hinashi?
Probably.
No. It's not a. I haven't got into Ratchet and Clank too much. So I probably won't. Maybe when it's like, I'll find it for $10 or something in a couple years, I'll get it.
I gotcha. Well, this next topic is probably the one that Rad's excited for. Now you can get Bloodborne to run at 60 frames per second on your PlayStation because of the patch that was released unofficially.
But don't you have to have a hacked up PlayStation
Yeah.
to do that?
Yes.
I think so, yeah.
Yes.
Yeah, I mean, I just played through Bloodborne not long ago again. So Yeah, I guess the next time I go through the game again is when I'm able to do it at 60 frames for sure.
I mean, you'll have to hack a system to do it.
Yeah, I'm not in a rush though.
What does it normally run at?
30.
Oh.
Mhm.
I mean, I guess it kind of makes sense for the type of gameplay it is, but that's still a big jump.
Yeah. Yep. So talking a bit more about, I guess I picked really fast topics this week. Let's see. There wasn't a whole lot of good news out there this week, so I was like, well, this stuff's kind of interesting. The Medium, a game that I look forward to playing, and I will be adding it to my to playlist very soon. Got an update with performance optimizations, so that's pretty exciting. Is anybody else excited to play The Medium on Xbox or PC?
That's an indie title, right? Or am I getting it mixed up?
I don't think it's an indie title, is it? No, it's just supposed to be like a digital only release.
Yeah, it's
Okay.
Team Bloober. What a odd name for a
Gotcha.
company.
Yeah,
Yeah.
it's in
Yeah,
the spirit of horror games like Silent Hill and stuff like that.
Oh, yep. And they did Blair Witch, I see here. Layers of Fear.
But yeah, well, I mean, I don't have a Series X yet, but that will be probably one of the games I will play first.
Well, I'm sad because it's only been like 10, 15 minutes and we're already out of my topics. Turok and Turok 2 are heading to PS4 on February 25th. Now, I liked Turok back on Nintendo
Fond
64.
memory of the Turok.
Was Turok
Yeah.
ever off? Like the first two, was it ever off of the Nintendo 64? I know there's a Switch version of it.
It wasn't.
I know, like, yeah, the Switch version came
Evolution,
out,
like a remake.
but did it ever come off of Nintendo 64 on any platforms back then?
I don't think so.
Okay. Oh, so that's going to be interesting. It's going to be on a PlayStation.
The problem is that they're $20 each. That's steep.
Well, I paid $35 each for the Switch version.
Ugh.
Well, that's true.
Yeah.
Though it's digital.
Digital only, yeah. I mean, I have the original games. I have all the Turoks, I think, so... I mean, it was such a cool concept, because you're used to shooting other people, and it's like, oh, go stab dinosaurs. I mean, it was a cool game. Obviously, the big game released this week was Mario 3D World Bowser's Fury. I look forward to playing it once it comes in the mail. It's not here yet. My shipment was delayed.
I got that. I beat the first world, and I'm almost done with the second one.
You like it?
Oh yeah, it's good. I've only played. I did not play the Wii U version. I played Super Mario 3D Land, which is kind of a. It's some of the levels are almost exactly the same. It feels like. Oh, I played the 3DS one, and it was great. So I'm really enjoying this one. I haven't tried the new Bowser's Fury yet. I'll probably try that after I'm done with this one, with the regular mode.
Sounds like a plan.
I think Skullkid played Bowser's Fury. Yeah.
Yeah. Why don't you talk about it for a while?
Yeah, I liked it a lot.
Tell us more about it.
About the first, I played about the first island or so. It's a really interesting mechanic, where Bowser is kind of just looming in the background the entire time. You can kind of see him slowly coming out of the muck, and then he starts attacking you. I haven't gotten too far. Like I said, only the first island. But it's something that I kind of want to take nice and slow. It's really enjoyable. It kind of reminds me of Mario Odyssey, but the controls just aren't quite the same. And Yeah, I could probably even replay it after a while. Like I can go back to Mario Odyssey over and over again. Um, it's just a fun game.
Nice.
I also I originally owned 3D World on the Wii U, so to play like 3D World on the Switch, I can really tell a difference. It's a lot smoother. I feel like the characters like move a lot faster. Um, I kind of feel like it's more enjoyable, even though it's basically the same game. It's kind of hard to explain. Like so much of it just feels better. It doesn't feel so like clunky. And I think that's kind of like the detriment of the Wii U overall. Like it was a nice concept, but the Wii U kind of was just clunky.
Do you know what made the Wii U awesome?
The gamepad.
No, what would make it awesome
Oh.
was if there was a slot that you could put in your 3DS and DS games in there.
Oh.
Yeah.
Because you
That
have the
would've been great.
touchpad and then you have your screen. I mean, it would have been perfect. That would have
It even
been,
can run DS games.
yeah.
through the
But
Virtual
they just
Console.
had a slot for them.
Yeah, I know.
Yeah, I love the Wii U. I've debated going back and playing one of my favorite games ever on stream.
Which one's that?
Xenoblade Chronicles X.
Oh yeah, that's one of the games that a lot of people are hoping to come to Switch eventually.
I love that game. Tatsu is Hero Pawn.
Lane.
My man.
All right.
It has to happen here. Go
Well, that is all the news topics that I picked out this week. There really wasn't a whole lot of big stuff that happened. I mean, besides poor Cyberpunk company getting hacked. But, Inashi, why don't you talk about your retro topic this week?
Oh, well, before I get to that, I picked up a repro today from a game store. It's called Treasure Hunter G. I want to just talk about it real quick because I never heard of this game before I saw it and picked it up. So this is actually a game that only came out on the Super Famicom that was by Square, published by Square. And basically you have the freedom of movement like Chrono Trigger and Secret of Mana, but all the combat is done tactical on a grid based. So that's about all I knew about it. So I'm like, okay, that sounds pretty awesome. So I picked it up. A friend of mine, I went to his game store today and I had a lot of credit to use. And so I just wanted that one. So yeah, I don't know if anyone has ever heard of this game before. You know,
I have not heard of it.
I haven't either.
Nope.
First
one
time
of those
here.
games that's only in Japan. Games. The game I wanted to talk about today. Yeah, you know what? I should have put some video for Callie to show us.
You could send me
is-
something. I could put it up.
All right.
It'll just with the way my VTuber model works, I can't put it as a background anymore, but I can like share the video with audio on the screen instead of seeing everybody. So if you want me to do that, I can.
There you go. I sent it on Discord.
All right, hold on. Let me go find it. Oh, this sounds amazing. All right, hold on. I'll get that set up to play. Just, please wait. This is gonna be amazing. Oh, that's a half-hour long video.
We're not gonna play the whole thing, but you know, it just shows gameplay.
All right, hold on here. You talk about, well, I can't. I'll just hold on. I wasn't expecting this.
All right, you hold on too. So I want to grab something else.
Cinema mode. Okay, well, I will get it pulled up over here, and we're just gonna cover this huge chunk of screen. I'll wait till Inashi gets back. Alright, I'm just gonna play a little bit of this so you guys could see it. Sorry, I'm kind of covering up everybody, but,
Oh, you're covering me up? So, the game I want to talk about is this. You can't see it.
I'm sorry! Oh, it's so loud! Oh god! Oh god!
Mute it! Mute it!
There we go.
Oh, you can still see me. Wait, no, you can't. Wait, if I come over.
Hold on. Let me, just hold on. I wasn't prepared for this, clearly. 2, 3, 4.
We don't need to see Skull.
Yeah, let me make it smaller.
Yeah, that's
So-
cover me up.
I wanted to talk about Kirby in Sonic the Hedgehog.
There.
So this is one of those games that they put the Kirby sprite in there, gave him a little bit of abilities. So this has the whole movement of Sonic. Kirby does, but he also could attack by sucking in the enemies and different things, as you could see. And so you just go through the whole game of Sonic the Hedgehog, the first one, as Kirby, which is pretty cool. Now there's a lot of different repros that do different characters like this one. You know, like there's the Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles of Rage 2, The Simpsons and Streets of Rage 2, or I like this one, Sonic and Streets of Rage 3. So they just put the character sprites in there of these characters, give them an ability, or modify them just a little bit, and
There we go.
you just play the whole game as those characters.
This is amazing. I love it.
That's pretty sweet.
Yeah, that looks great.
And it's Kirby.
This is
Did
incredible.
you
Yeah.
did you have somebody make that for you, or did you find that, Inashi?
I bought it from a friend
Cool.
who makes these.
Nice.
There's one guy that made all these. I think I probably got maybe like 75% of my repros from Squirrel's Custom Games, and you could find him on Instagram. I think he has an Etsy shop, but yeah, Squirrel's Custom Games. He has hundreds and hundreds of games, and he does modded consoles for like recapping Game Gears and replacing screens and stuff like that. So he does a lot of modding work on consoles. But yeah, he could do any game that you could find a ROM for. Like if there's a special ROM that I found, I could ask him to make it, and he does it for me.
How much is this? I want it. This is incredible.
I think he charges $25 for it.
That's nothing.
Oh, that's not
Okay,
bad.
I'll get you
Yeah.
a copy of that.
Yeah. Does it come with the box or is it just the cartridge?
Just the cart.
Okay.
Just the cart.
That's amazing. This is so
He
cool.
doesn't do boxes. But I'll see if he's got it, and if not, it's if he can make one, because he might have one sitting there. But yeah, these are pretty good. They're very simple ROM hacks too. I mean, there's not much to it. You make a sprite, you just replace the sprite work of one character with another character.
Yeah, but there's more than that, because, like, I saw Kirby sucking up enemies with, like, his breath attack.
Yeah. And then, they gave him that ability. But
This is amazing. This is freaking amazing.
what's amazing is
Yeah, I'd
Simpsons
play
and
that.
Streets of Rage. I've had a lot of fun in that.
That's funny.
So, how did, have you played this game, Inashi?
The Kirby one?
Yeah.
Yeah, briefly. I don't have that much time. I got a so I picked up sometime last year a Analog SG, the FPGA console, and I wanted to try a game, and I'm like, I'm gonna play this one. So this is the one I picked to try it out on. I played it for about an hour. It's good stuff.
It's epic is what it is. This is incredible.
I think
Yeah.
you were more excited for me than I am.
I love Kirby. Like, I love Kirby, and this is, like, mixing my two favorite things from childhood, Kirby and Sonic. This is incredible. It's not the best Sonic, because the best Sonic is Sonic 3 plus Knuckles. Don't at me.
Mm-hmm.
This is cool, but as soon as Inashi said Streets of Rage and Simpsons, I was like, I need to see
All
this.
right, well, let me find a video for that. We could talk about that, too. Hold on, let's talk about that.
I just want to beat up some people as Homer Simpson.
Yeah,
Streets of Rage 2, Simpsons
that
edition.
sounds appealing.
Right. Here we go. Oh, look at this. This is incredible.
Oh, that's awesome.
This is amazing. Please tell me that the food in the game is donuts, please.
That looks
Great.
amazing.
This looks so good.
Yeah.
And
So-
these are the kind of repros that you need to get, not Earthbound that is just Earthbound. Now the Earthbound Uncut, yeah, that's properly translated and not censored like ours was here. You know, so people passing off real games as, you know, fake games as real games.
This is crazy. This is just, it's so epic. All right. Well, I'm sold. The Kirby game is amazing. So cool. So, do we want to discuss? I feel like we should have discussed that a lot more, but I guess there's not much to discuss about it.
Yeah, honestly, there's not a lot to discuss about it. I will have a poll of what games. I got some games I'm going to be putting on a poll of what you want me to review and talk about. So I'll just. This is what the poll will be: Chrono Trigger Shalia Edition, Chrono Trigger Crimson Echoes, Conker's and Hyrule Tales. This is Conker's Bad Fur Day mixed with Link to the Past.
How is there not? Okay, just stop. That's your answer.
Yeah, that one right there. That one sounds amazing.
It's over.
Super Mario and Mega Man mix.
Oh,
That's
kinda
cool.
too.
It's not Conkers though.
No.
And then Dark Half, which is it's a translated game.
Well, we'll talk
That's
about those
bold.
another time.
So there'll
Yeah.
be a poll. You vote. People will vote.
Okay.
Cool.
Well, I just want to hear about that Conker's Bad Fur Day and Link to the Past. That sounds incredible. Does Conker just spin his tail around and attack? I don't know. It's just bonkers.
Yeah, I'm wondering how they use him in A Link to the Past world.
You need a vote to find out.
Fair enough.
All right. Well, that seems legit to me. So, it is anniversary time. This was some topics that Skullkid actually brought up. So, Skullkid, why don't you tell the viewers a little bit about yourself? Like what kind of games you like, things like that.
Oh yeah, sure. Hi, my name's Skullkid. I definitely am a Nintendo guy. From the NES all the way up to the Switch, I've probably played every single console, even the handheld. I am incredibly excited for the prospect of a Zelda 35th anniversary. I feel like there can be a bunch of titles in the works, at least 3, besides Breath of the Wild 2. I feel like they could potentially come out this year, and I think that potentially Breath of the Wild 2 could be an early 2022 game, if not the holiday title for this year. So one of the first games I think could be coming out is a possible re-release of Four Swords Anniversary, which was a DSi and a 3DS digital-only game. I think that would work really well on the Nintendo
Was it on
Switch
GameCube also?
online. Yes, you're right. But the anniversary edition was like it had online features as well. So I think that would work to replace Mario 35. Like as soon as like the changing of the guards essentially, and there could be like just a way to inspire people to get it. I also think that there
Question.
might be another 2. Yeah,
I got
sure.
something for you though. Wouldn't it be better if
Yes.
you had a infinite dungeon of the original, like, or Link to the Past or the original Zelda dungeons, just randomized, and who can make it further?
That would be
An
kind
endless
of cool.
dungeon. That would be cool for Mario 35. Replacement.
Yeah, like a battle royale to see how long you
Yeah.
can make it, and it's like dungeons 1 through 8 through Legend of Zelda 1. But I do think that like Four Swords Anniversary would be more likely because they basically already have it, where so they could just like put it out again. Because I don't know why, but they only had it for like a month on the DSi and then like 3 weeks on the 3DS, and then they took it off the stores, and it was just like, all right, well, whoever has it has it. Good day.
Wow.
And yeah, it's kind of a missed opportunity. I feel they could have had such a bigger install base. Another game I think might be in the works is another 2D Zelda game. So the people who made A Link Between Worlds and Triforce Heroes, Grezzo, they've been kind of quiet for almost 2 years now. And we have a director, and his name is Hiromasa Shikata, and he hasn't made a Zelda game since A Link, since Triforce Heroes in 2015. So he's been missing for like 6 years. So I'm thinking he could be potentially working on a project that was made for this anniversary. I think that would honestly make a lot of sense. And I'm also hearing like rumors, I don't know like the validity of it. They could be like Oracle of Seasons and Ages remakes, or A Link to the Past remake. I don't know how I'd feel about Link to the Past, but I think Oracle of Ages and Oracle Seasons kind of like redone like Link's Awakening would be kind of cool, like especially
That'd be
on
awesome.
one cartridge.
I'll buy it.
Yeah, and
Day one.
Yeah,
Let's go.
day one. Yeah.
It would like just it just needs very small touches because I feel like that's such a solid story. And being able to just move your files easier than just like a 20 number password would be so much easier because it's on the same cartridge. Then I think there might be one more remake coming, or it's something new. It's from Monolith Soft, because a couple of years ago they posted like concept art of this like soldier with blonde hair, and it kind of reminded me of Zelda. So it was like a 2018 article, I believe. I can't find it now. That they were hiring for people and they'd shown us some concept art for it. So that'd be kind of cool if it was like, I don't know really where it would fit. Maybe as like a sequel to Skyward Sword, or it could be a remake of Skyward Sword itself. Both of which would be really cool.
So I think they're gonna do something this year. Like I think they're gonna have probably the HD remasters that were on Wii U. They just gotta drag them over. Like they just need to move over Twilight Princess, Wind Waker, and that'd be great. Like if they just do that this year, I'm fine. That and Breath of the Wild 2, let's go. That's it. I'm good.
In my case, I played Wind Waker and Twilight Princess recently on the Wii U. So I guess for me, I would love Skyward Sword HD remaster or remake or whatever.
That'd be really cool to see.
Since I don't think it's gonna happen though. But I would love to have Skyward Sword on the Switch, and of course the Oracle games. Like remade in the spirit of Link's Awakening, that would be awesome. Or even the other games like the original Zelda, you know, any 2D games. I like Minish Cap a lot as well, but I feel like Minish Cap looks awesome.
That was a great game.
Yeah, so
I would like to see Oracles of Ages and Seasons, Minish Cap, just basically put onto a modern console that you could just do and emulate them. I don't care. I'm fine with that. You know, and then I would like to have like the Twilight Princess and Wind Waker ported over, the HD remakes ported over. That would, any of those I would be happy.
They could have they could have Zelda 2D All Stars and a
Yeah.
Zelda 3D All Stars.
Oh.
Ooh,
That's not bad.
Yeah.
Let's go.
no, that's
All
not
right,
bad at
all right,
all.
Nintendo. If you're listening, you're not. But if you're listening,
Yeah. Okay.
Get
Bring
on
out
it.
Zelda, Link to the Past, Oracle Seasons and Ages, and Minish Cap, and put those all on a cart. And just put,
Put it on
sell
my
it.
desk.
Zelda 2D All Stars. You heard it
Sold.
here first.
buy
I
it.
will be away for a long time.
Yeah.
Oh boy, that would be exciting. I want that more than 3D games. Just for Oracle of Ages and Seasons, I would
Yeah.
really like to have they just combine everything into one game because the stories were different. Like they had different stories.
Yes.
I just want like a Pokemon Silver type of thing to where you go through the game and then you end up doing the other half of the game and it has all the different changes. That'd be so cool.
Yeah.
Yeah. How did you guys feel about a Zelda Maker, the Mario Maker?
Hard
series?
pass.
When
Hard pass.
when Anashi mentioned Infinite Dungeon, that kind of was what went to my head was
Right.
what if we actually got like a Zelda a 2D Zelda Maker game? That would be pretty
I think that
awesome.
would
It will
be
be. It will be interesting at least.
Yeah.
I don't know if the execution will be awesome, but who knows?
I would love to see what people would do with that, though.
Hmm.
Yeah.
Except
Lot
There's
more-
so many possibilities. It's fun to think of to try and picture it.
And it'd be nice if they had more freedom than what was given in the Link's Awakening remake, where it was just like that very simplified maker where you can actually go all at it
Right.
like you would with Mario Maker.
yeah,
Set your
Yeah.
own monsters.
I barely spent any time in that one. I beat the game, but I
Me either.
didn't.
If we got a Zelda Maker game, I don't think I would make a single level, but I would play a bunch of them.
Right. Exactly.
I
And I'm
loved
so
making
bad- I'm so-
levels on
I'm
Mario
so
Maker
bad at it.
2. Mario
Yeah.
Maker
No,
2, I loved making levels.
Me too.
I let people do. I let people do the hard work. So
Yeah.
I just play them.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, I remember spending like days making one level that was like a
Yep.
45-second speed run on Mario Maker 2 that would have like less than 0.5% of people pass it that took me forever to be able to beat it. And I went back and checked probably about a month ago. I was like, wow, I wonder if I actually beat this. There's like less than 5 people to beat some of these levels. So I'm like, yeah, I did good. I did good. Mario Maker is super cathartic. I really
Mario
like.
Maker.
I should. The problem is I play it on a tablet, so I could use a pencil to like a pen to do the designing.
Oh,
Designing
yeah.
with a gamepad is way too difficult.
Mm-hmm. That was one thing that the tablet for the Wii U did a lot better.
Oh yeah.
It's just like you could just take your stylus, click and draw. It's really hard to use the gyro control to make levels. in
Oh
Mario Maker
yeah.
2.
Oh yeah. So Zelda 2D All Stars, I'm sold. So we're
Yeah.
all gonna at Nintendo on Twitter, right, and say, please make Zelda 2D All Stars. We will buy it. Thank you.
As
I'm
long
gonna-
as it's not the half-ass emulation that
Yeah.
the Mario.
I'm gonna go do
was.
this right now. I'm gonna just I'm gonna at Nintendo. I'm sure they're gonna. I'm sure
You're
this
gonna
is
love
gonna.
this.
Nintendo of America. Here we go. During our podcast tonight. You guys keep talking. I'm gonna message Nintendo right now. This is important.
Contact the uncle that works at Nintendo.
Oh yeah, we all have like 6 of those, right?
Yeah.
So in summary, I think my order of preference will be like for the anniversary. I mean, a new 2D Zelda game will be my top.
Yeah.
Then Skyward Sword for me personally, and then the remakes of like the 2D collection, that would be awesome, or remakes of those. Yeah, either of that.
I would really like a new story from the person who made A Link Between Worlds. Like that was such a really good game, and I loved that ending. I don't know if any of you beat it.
Link Between
Never
Worlds
played it yet.
was So Link to the Past was my favorite Zelda game, but then Link Between Worlds came out and that beat it. Now, what I would actually like to see is, because I nowadays I tried to go back to the Nintendo 64 games and they're just awful. The graphics are absolutely hideous. Give it a Link's Awakening vibe, something, redo the graphics completely on those. The pixel art graphics of all the old games are amazing. Those are fine. Do something with that one because it needs it. They need it bad. Everyone's like, oh, there's such great games, but you know what? You try to get anyone to play it who's never played it before. No one wants to play that. It looks like garbage.
Yeah.
Well, that's a bit harsh, but okay.
And it's a shame.
You have to admit, it does look like garbage.
It looks fine on the 3DS.
You have nostalgia for it.
I got those rose-colored glasses.
Yeah, you have nostalgia for it. That's blinding you right now.
The 3D remakes for 3DS were pretty good for Ocarina of Time and Majora's Mask.
Yeah, because they were such a small screen, so it blended a lot better.
Yeah, it was like 480p screen or something like that.
Yeah,
it was like cut in half. Yeah, I know what you mean. I do kind of wish that they would go back and just do better treatment for them. Don't have to change a whole lot of like they did with Majora's Mask with all the physics changes.
All right, I just tweeted at them. I'm sure they're gonna not read it.
Have you guys seen not Oracle, the Ocarina of Time project that someone is doing on the Unreal Engine?
No, that sounds incredible.
I've seen it a little bit, yeah.
Holy crap, that looks so good. It would be a dream to have something like that, but yeah. On the contrary, Nintendo is looking for the guy to shut down the project, of course.
Yeah, I'm sure. They don't want to give us what we want. It's okay.
No, they give us Breath of the Wild, which is not a Zelda game.
Yeah, it's like Skyrim meets Assassin's Creed, basically.
Oh, that's okay. I will admit, I am on the last area of Immortals Phoenix Rising, and the puzzles are starting to infuriate the shit out of me. They're just overly complicated for no reason. Like, they don't need to be this complicated. I get it. They want to make frustrating puzzles, but they didn't need to. Breath of the Wild is better for the puzzles because they aren't like extremely overbearing that take like half an hour plus to complete. But the combat is far superior in Immortals. Well, actually, it's broken at this point because I have an armor that I could just go break like these super like gold rarity mobs instantaneously, hit them. Oh, they're about to come undone. Stun them again, and I've broke the game. I've broken it. Anyway, back to Zelda.
That's what Callie does best.
Yeah, Callie breaks stuff.
You Callied him.
I Callied him.
I liked Breath of the Wild for the most part, but I don't know. I really didn't like the ending. It didn't sit well with me.
I haven't beaten it.
It was just like it was made easier by playing the game more. Like, I know that's kind of the point of playing a game more, but I almost would have appreciated it if I had the choice to make it easier at the end. It's just kind of like it gives it to you. And it just didn't feel really satisfying. I don't want to spoil it because obviously you haven't.
I feel like Breath of the Wild 2 will have more story than the first one. At least for the teaser we got, like a lot of stuff is going on, so we'll see.
I would like to have a Switch Pro before they drop it, please and thank you.
I would like to have real dungeons in Breath of the Wild too.
Yeah.
And
I didn't like the Divine Beast.
I liked the fights against the Divine Beasts, but the actual dungeons they had were poor.
They were just very like cookie cutter. They felt like there was no real difference. Like, yeah, there was like turning stuff, but they just all felt the same. Like, at least Zelda 1, they had the foresight to at least make them all look different colors.
Yeah.
But there was more combat in the like the original dungeon. All the dungeons were more about the combat and stuff like that too. And there's just the shrines are just so empty. Even
Yeah.
the feel of the beasts were just pretty empty too.
Yeah,
Mhm.
I mean, I will say that the puzzles in Immortals are a lot more complex than anything that Breath of the Wild had. But I think Breath of the Wild did them to where they were to the point and they weren't excessive. Um, like there was a puzzle that I did the other. Oh god, it was so terrible. Like anybody watching the stream was probably like, "Wow, I bet Callie's about ready to throw the controller." Um, I wouldn't do that. The controllers are expensive. Don't throw controllers. It's bad.
Yeah. Don't throw controllers.
But you know, I liked the game. I put like 60 some hours into Breath of the Wild. I enjoyed it.
Oh, there were some moments that were like absolutely stunning. Like exploring everything for the first time is great, but then like you're always just thinking like, oh, I could just fast travel there. Like why would I do anything else? It's just kind of a waste of time to ride a horse. Like especially once you've got the main places down. And then yeah, somebody brings up the breakable weapons. Like once you get to a certain point, you're just going to be going around getting all the collectibles again from the Blood Moon. I kind of wish that they'll bring back like conventional Zelda weapons again, like the hammer, the hook shot.
Yeah, that'd be
Um,
nice.
yeah, I hope that they do. That's that's like top on my list of things that I want them to bring back.
All right, so I think the real question is if you guys could have one Zelda game move to Switch this year, one Zelda game from all of Zelda's history, which game would you choose?
Wind Waker.
I kind of want to say Wind Waker too.
Wind
I already
Waker.
answered. Yeah, I already answered. Skyward Sword in my case.
I choose Oracle of Ages and Seasons.
Remade or as they are.
As they are is fine. They were great games. I just want to play them again without having to use a Game Boy to do it. The Skyward Sword would be my second choice because I have not
Yeah.
played it.
I'd be interested to see how they did some of the combat in a Skyward Sword Switch for it.
Yeah, that'll be the first thing because you can't just swing around your Joy-Cons if they're attached to the system. You just shake it like it's yeah, just
like it's Mario Odyssey.
That's
Yeah,
the
like
reason
it's
why I
real-
never played Skyward Sword.
Yeah.
Like,
So-
I hate gimmicks.
Mhm. Well, I
Yeah.
hate bad gimmicks. Like
Oh.
at least the ocean in Wind Waker was like kind of enjoyable. Like I've been doing a Wind Waker randomizer in my spare time, and it's just kind of like moves everything around, and it makes exploring again like fresh, even if you know the puzzles already. Like it's like, oh, I could actually get literally anything from this chest, not just another set of rupees or a treasure map. It's really fun.
Sorry, I had to get my cat. Everybody knows how needy my cat is.
Oh.
It'll fight the
No
crap
worries.
out of you.
Yeah, so the problem, so this is actually kind of concerning. So, for those of you that don't know, my cat is a diabetic. For several months, I had to give him insulin twice a day. And he's been good. Like at the vet, everything's been going okay. But he started having symptoms of it again this week. So I'm watching his diet really close. I've cut out his treats as of today, like no treats. So I'm just concerned. This cat means a lot to me. So
My cat was a diabetic. So yeah, watch after him.
yeah, it's
My cat didn't
stressful.
make it.
Yeah.
I'm sorry. Anyway, something positive. The Pokemon Anniversary. That's also this year.
Yeah.
Yeah, I see he's got
And
his
that's been
Happy
confirmed
Meals
to happen.
behind him.
Got your Happy Meals. I
I
want.
didn't rob the store at least.
I should go get one because I really want one of those. I like Pikachu. I'm Team Pikachu
Wait, is that a thing going on right now?
right now.
Yep.
Yeah. Yeah, you get
Sweet.
Pokemon cards.
Yep, you get 4 Pokemon cards.
I'm gonna have to make a midnight Mickey D's run, fellas.
Yeah, we
I
don't
got
have.
I got my son a Happy Meal last night. I forgot about the whole Pokemon thing going on. It's just a regular red box.
Aw,
They,
Oh,
they did give Pokemon cards, but my son doesn't care about those, so he didn't get a toy he can play with.
that sucks.
yeah. Because it is really
son's
just
two.
like the
They, ha-
cards.
they had to limit to only 10 Happy Meals because people are going crazy.
I just want the
Who would have
box.
10?
I just want the box. It's like so bad. I want that
Yeah.
box.
The
Yeah.
box, you can like, there's even ears on the side. You can like put the ears in.
That's
Super
amazing.
cute.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, you probably want the box before they throw a big greasy burger in there and sneak up your room. Huh?
Oh shit! I didn't think about. I'm gonna go on eBay and just buy a box. Somebody probably scalping those shit.
Yeah.
Untainted Pokemon box from McDonald's, $59.99.
I'm not
Free shipping.
surprised.
Free shipping. So, Pokemon this year, that's a big deal. There's a rumor of Diamond and Pearl remakes. I loved that series. I think Platinum was the last great Pokemon game. So,
You didn't like Black and White?
Fair.
I have not played
I like
those.
black and white.
I didn't
They're
play
good.
those.
They're expensive now though. So
All of them are.
unless you can emulate, yeah, true. I had to spend like $80 on Emerald.
I
Big
went
move.
that
Yeah.
the game store I was at today. They had Pokemon Platinum for $150,
Ugh.
Yeah.
and he says
Oh.
he's been selling them for that.
Ugh.
Wow, that's disgusting.
Yeah, that's
I think I got
Horrible.
mine for like 60. Fortunately,
That
before
sounds
they skyrocketed.
awful.
I got it for like $20, like
Like,
3
right
years
up-
ago.
Yeah,
Oh, I wish I still had my copy.
I still have my Platinum.
a good game. I recommend playing through it again sometime.
It's good.
Yeah.
I won't play it because I can't stream it unless I use an emulator.
Oh yeah.
I got
true.
some Repro Soul Silver and Heart Gold if anyone wants to buy them.
Ooh.
I'm sure that's really popular.
Yeah, they
Yeah.
are.
yeah.
These are the garbage repros that have an SD card in them.
True.
Oh, Ray's here.
It will be awesome to get like remakes of.
No,
Diamond
we
and
don't
Pearl
want
Final.
Let's Go. Pokemon Let's Go. No. 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 That's an abomination to gamers everywhere. No. No.
What about Hey You Pikachu? Or what was
I
it?
would, I
Was
would
that
take
one with
that
the mic?
more. Yeah, I would take that more.
I liked that. That was fun.
That could happen though. Let's Go Johto could be more real. Than,
Yeah.
Well, we got Pokemon Snap 2 coming out. That's all we need, right?
That's right.
Yeah, that's true. I also kind of want a Pokemon trading card game, like exclusively.
Ooh.
for Pokemon.
Ooh.
I played through the original
Yeah.
like a few months ago again.
It's such a
I
good
love that
game.
game to pieces.
I
It
have
hasn't
that.
aged.
I've got
Yeah.
it complete in box.
I mean,
Isn't
it
there
can.
there's a PC
Oh,
one
really?
because you get the cards digital if
Yes.
you want it.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that's true. That's true.
It's not the
But I
same.
played
I do
the
like.
I played the Game Boy version.
No, it's not. Yeah, I like the campaign.
Yeah,
Where you get to like open up packs after beating a trainer and
yeah.
building your decks. It's really satisfying. I don't think the online version does it justice.
There's nothing more satisfying than stealing or winning a legendary Pokemon from somewhere you just beat. Yeah.
Yeah. So Pokemon, what are they gonna do this year, you guys? Are they gonna do Diamond and Pearl remake?
Almost certainly.
I think so.
Please, please, please.
What about Pokemon Stadium?
I'll take it.
I would like that if it was like compatible with Pokemon Home. That'd be kind of cool.
Do people subscribe to that? Is that a thing?
So it is free, like quote unquote. You just need like the Nintendo Switch Online, and you can have like 30 Pokemon in it at a time. If you pay for it, you get like I don't know 8,000 slots or whatever. But
Wow.
yeah, it's like either one or the other. You got to pick. But you can move from like Bank, the 3DS version, to Home. So it'd be kind of cool to like play through Pokemon X or Y and then move it up into the Switch and then having all the Pokemon available in one game, because that's what something a lot of people have been complaining about is like you cut the Pokédex. Why did you do that? Like, what's the reason? It obviously wasn't because you were fixing the animations, like you said. So, what's up? What else was I gonna say? I kind of would like remakes of like X and Y and Sun and Moon, or even just like a Black and White 3. But I feel like Gen 4 is first.
Yeah, no, definitely. Well, we haven't had anything for Gen 4 yet. Well,
No,
because
and it is
we got remakes for Gen 2, of course, on the DS.
yep. And
Then
we got Gen 1 on the GBA.
yeah, and Gen 3 on the 3DS as well, with Alpha Sapphire and Omega Ruby.
So it does kind of make sense and lines up that the Switch would
Yeah.
get one.
Like it's two.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I think
I
that'd
do-
be good.
Do you think it's too soon for them to start talking about Gen 9? Probably.
I think so.
Yeah,
I think
they,
that would
they
be
need
like
to
a
make
second
a
half.
yeah they need to remake an old game first and then come out with the next one.
Get
Yep.
a better
I
understanding
kind
of
of
the
like that
hardware.
where they had X and Y, then they came out with Alpha Sapphire, and then they came out with Sun and Moon. I kind of liked how they just rotated back and forth, remake and then a brand new one, brand new generation.
Yeah.
I would agree with that.
Also, I would like a new I'd like a port of Gale of Darkness and Coliseum from GameCube.
That would be
Those
good.
would be really good. Not a lot of people
Yep.
know those even exist.
Gale of Darkness, that's a stupid expensive game.
Mm-hmm.
How
Well,
much
you-
is
I
it?
mean,
Let's
it's
go
fun.
use our handy dandy bot.
Like it's over 100 easy.
I saw Pokemon Coliseum on GameCube, and that was 150 today.
Oof. Oof.
Honestly, I
pass.
might buy it. Like I'm that much of a
Oh
schmuck.
god. Pokemon Gale of Darkness, 134.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I paid $40 for that last year.
That's that's expensive.
Actually, I should stop saying last year. In 2019.
Ugh, yeah.
2019. Yeah.
2020 has been the
2020
longest
didn't
year
happen.
ever. It's still going.
Yeah.
Still-
Yeah.
And we're in February already. So
Yeah, tell me about it. Work
that
is
tells you something.
ridiculous.
that tells you something.
You guys ever play Pokemon Ranger? That would be another cool game for Switch.
I haven't tried it.
Oof, I
Oh yeah,
haven't.
they make those. Did you try the mystery dungeon?
Yes, I own it.
I did.
I haven't tried that one yet. I do want to play it.
It's fun.
So it was remade.
It isn't.
A Pokken tournament.
Yeah, I didn't
it's not
try
cool,
that.
right?
I have the Wii U one.
Decent. Yeah, I do too. There's something about the Mystery Dungeon that I don't like. I think it's the switch to 3D. And it's kind of my problem with like a lot of the 2D to 3D conversion. It's just like it kind of loses a lot of its soul. Like I think that's kind of the problem with Pokemon now is that kind of losing its luster because like every generation you'd be like, oh boy, like what does this Pokemon look like now? And like what do its moves do? But 6, 7, 8, that's been the same thing every single time. And it's like, oh, okay, I'm getting kind of tired of this now.
I feel like it's like they're running out of ideas because I feel like every generation the Pokemon just get uglier and uglier and uglier.
Yeah, this Pokemon looks like a trash can. Let's go.
Yeah, like there's a teapot Pokemon,
Yeah.
right?
And
Something like that.
and they have
This is like, come on.
they have like 50 versions of that cake Pokemon. Like you couldn't have thought of anything else. But I think Gen 4 would be really nice. Just to like a return to basics or a return to good Pokemon, like good story. But here's a question. Would they would they make us pay for platinum? Like a platinum
Yes, of
DLC?
course they would. It's Nintendo. Of course they would.
Yeah.
How's that a question?
Well, the thing is that well, they made, for example, Alpha Sapphire and Omega Ruby, and they never did like Emerald. So I guess Platinum is like an improved version of Diamond and Pearl. They will include all the content on
I
Diamond
hope
and Pearl.
so.
Right?
Yeah,
Yeah.
I expect to see
Yeah.
DLC though.
Yeah.
Never go on sale ever.
Especially after the success of like the Island of Armor, Crown Tundra. They've got people to pay $30 for that.
Yeah, not this
I just hope
person.
that I hope that after they get all the DLCs out for Pokemon, that they release a definitive edition for it.
Yeah.
Because
they
people are
did.
going to
They do
play
have-
this
they do
20,
have-
30, through 20, 30 years down the line. They're going to want to go back and play these games. Like people are going back and playing, red and
3 and
blue
4,
and
yeah.
yellow.
Yeah.
I went to a store not long ago, and they had like Pokemon Sword or Shield with the DLC included for 90, but I'm not sure if that's just the code or if it is actually an edition that includes everything.
I think it comes with a code.
It's just a
Yeah.
code.
Like,
Probably, yeah, probably.
It's a code.
another thing is too is will the mythicals that were online only be in the game, or will you have to like download it again, like Shaman and Darkrai? Because that's one thing that I never really liked about Generation 4 was like, if you missed those events, you can't get those Pokemon. Sorry, and kind of dumb.
Yeah, Darkrai was
I kind
good.
of hope,
Well, there
I kind of hope
are.
that they make them.
I mean, they do have the, you can find online where the not for resale distribution carts are out there for the DS.
I
I
actually
got one. I forget which mythical it is, but
there is a thing you can do with your Wi-Fi where you can make the Gen 4 and Gen 5 events re-available on your DS, and that's what I've been doing. That's the only reason why I've gone back to these games, because like I can get a Keldeo, I can get a Darkrai, I can get a Victini, because otherwise I would not bother. It's like it's that much of a deal breaker for me that they weren't available. I kind of hope, because there was something about being able to just like explore the world and then find this rare beast just kind of hiding in a cave. And it kind of loses its luster when it's like, no, you have to go to GameStop or McDonald's to get it. It's kind of dumb.
But that's where it's that mythical capitalism monster.
Yep.
Gotta go there,
Mythical.
get that shiny capitalist.
Uh-huh.
Yep. Well, okay, just like I asked for Zelda, if you guys could have one Pokemon game this year that hasn't already been... So, besides Gen 4, and besides Snap, what would you choose?
I really want that trading card game.
You guys know me, I love Gen 1 of Pokemon, so like for me, I just want Fire Red, or some sort of Gen 1 remake that's not Let's Go.
That's not Let's Go.
That'd be
it
good.
doesn't have the mechanics of Let's Go.
Yeah, like I loved the first generation of Pokemon. Like that was like my childhood. So
Yeah, they were so good back then.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I think I would choose trading card game.
As like past Gen 3, I just felt overwhelmed by Pokemon after that point because there was just so many, and I was just like, oh, but the first 150 to me are untouchable.
Fair point.
Yeah, I will say realistically, Gen 4 remakes. But if I'm allowed to dream, if they remake like Gen 2 properly, I will go nuts. That's my favorite for sure.
I would love Johto remake.
Oof.
I would like that too.
That would be insane, and you will like that too because you get to go back to.
Yeah.
to
Yeah,
to
and
content
I do
and
like
all
Gen
that.
2. I do like Gen 2 as well.
What about you, Callie?
Pokemon trading card game. Sorry, I had
Yeah,
to.
that's good too.
Yeah,
Yeah.
it's that's a great title. Ooh, Pinball. I loved Pokemon Pinball and Game Boy Color. That was so much fun.
I like that one too. You put a little
Paintball.
battery into the cartridge for
Yeah.
Rumble.
Yeah, the Rumble on your Game Boy. It
Remember
was
that.
so cool.
That
Okay.
and Kirby's Tilt and Tumble. Those were really ahead of their time.
Oh yeah,
You
they
had
were.
to like where the cartridge had a gyro control in it.
Welcome to Nintendo.
I would like to
Yeah.
see a remake of the Nintendo DS Pokemon Conquest, or a new
Oh, that's a
new
good
game
one.
in that series.
Yeah.
But more simple, I like a remake of like a re-release of the Black and White 1 and 2. I mean, those are just great games.
Great, yeah.
Some of my favorite. But
How would you
Pokemon
guys feel
Conquest
about,
would be
Pokemon 2D collection. Yeah, 2D All Stars.
Pokemon 2D
So-
All Stars at Nintendo. We were talking on the podcast today.
Yeah. If they
About-
did that, they don't even have to touch. They don't even have to touch any of the games.
No.
Just give us a bunch of
No.
Pokemon games as they were in this one cart, and it would sell like crazy.
Yep,
And it would cost them hardly any money to do.
yeah, Pokemon 2D All Stars.
Yeah,
Just do it.
The cartridge price.
Let's go. Let's
Yeah.
go.
I mean, Nintendo, just steal one of the emulators that are out there. There's
Yeah, seriously.
a lot of them.
The emulators that you hate so much.
They used it for Mario 3D All Stars. They used the emulator,
they
so why
did.
not?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Yeah, just give us Gens 1, 2, and 3, and then do your Gen 4 remake. And
Done.
boom.
Sold.
Yeah,
So much value.
Incredible.
$60 for that first set. So much value.
yeah. Gen 3 is really great. That's like the only Pokemon game to run at 60 FPS. A little bit of trivia.
I think I need to, I just want to hit the. I feel like I have a Stream Deck button I'd want to hit, but I don't have them set up for this channel.
Gen
boy.
3 is awesome as well. Yeah, Gen 3 is it's up
It's
there
good.
for me.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I love the exploration.
Well, we're just tearing right through topics, guys. Anything else you want to talk about Zelda and Pokemon before we move on to the weekly poll?
No, I think I touched on everything I wanted to talk about.
I just have mild expectations because I don't want to be
Disappointed.
yeah,
Yeah.
but we'll see.
Yeah. I would really like a trading card game for Switch so that I don't feel so bad that scalpers are buying up all the cards I want. Because
Yeah.
I collect the cards. I have 2 binders behind me actually of just full Pokemon cards, and I can't buy any right now because the
Gold
new
Kid is a
sets are like
robot.
$100 each on eBay.
Yeah, I think you're having some connection issues, bud.
Oh, am I? Oh no.
You're fine now.
It's fine.
Continue.
It's fine now, kind of.
Oh yeah. Yeah, I see what's wrong. My Ethernet cable came unplugged.
Oh, that'll do it.
Yep.
Switch to Wi-Fi.
Yeah, I have.
I can't believe I used to stream this podcast on Wi-Fi. How did we not have more dropped frames?
There we go. I think that should be better now.
Cool. So the poll. Nick's not here for it, but we could read it. Lane, do you want to read it off for us?
Sure. So Nick's poll was, what is your favorite genre outside of RPGs? Shooter, fighting, strategy, visual novel, adventure, racing, MMO, sports, horror, arcade, platformer, Metroidvania. I think he covered everything there.
Yep.
No,
No, he left one out. He left one out.
What's that?
Very important. Super
Also-
important. Yeah,
Gold
Os.
Kid?
Rhythm?
Os.
Also,
Os.
Yeah.
Oh, rhythm games.
The rhythm games.
Oh. Come on, Nick, you dropped the ball.
Like,
Drop
that's
the
gonna
ball.
mean
You had
anyway.
one job.
Fumbled the football.
Okay,
I
so
would
we
say
have.
Souls games because I don't consider those RPGs.
Yeah, Souls games. Yep.
Yeah.
So we had 6 votes for Metroidvania. That's the winner.
As it should be.
Yep.
We had 5 votes for shooter, 3 votes for adventure.
Which is surprising in my opinion.
Yeah,
Yeah.
1 vote for horror, 2 votes for visual novel.
That was surprising.
Yeah, I was shocked.
Yeah,
Yeah, that's
Who voted
that's
for
true.
that? I'm curious.
Kiss and Daddy Dank Meme.
I don't even know who Daddy Dank Meme is.
I love that name.
That's great.
And let's see, 1 for strategy and 1 for platformer.
Daddy
What did you
Dank
guys
Meme
vote?
voted
What did you guys
twice.
vote for? I
Daddy
voted
Dank Meme
for-
voted twice. He voted for strategy
That's cheating.
and
We-
visual novel.
Okay.
We need to censor Nick from voting twice on the polls.
No,
Yeah.
it wasn't Nick. It was Daddy Dank Meme.
Oh, sorry, Nick.
That's
But
well.
he
See,
did that
the
last
problem
week.
is Nick got tired of getting called out, so he created a second account called Daddy Dank.
Is
Meme.
that it?
That could be it. That could be it.
Wow.
Confirmed. It's Nick.
Confirmed.
Metroidvania for sure is the winner.
So remember, this poll is up on our Discord. If you'd like to vote, participate, please do the thing. I voted for Metroidvania. I love Metroidvania so damn much.
Me too.
Metroidvania is a platformer.
No, it's not. It's an
No,
action puzzle,
Yeah.
exploration, equipping. It's great.
Yeah. Sometimes
I-
it's
I always think
platformer,
of-
but sometimes
yeah.
it's RPG as well.
I think of Metroidvania as like a RPG platformer
Yeah.
combo. That's 2D.
So what'd you guys vote for? I voted for Metroidvania. Oh, it's Theo. Hi, Theo.
I
for
voted-
He
Metroidvania.
found a bag of
Metroidvania,
cards.
okay.
Good deal.
I voted. Oh, look at you. I voted adventure. I voted adventure.
Me too.
What color? Yellow.
Hey, now she voted for shooter. Skull Kid, what'd you vote for?
I voted for Metroidvania.
Nice.
Yeah. I've been playing through so many lately. I could not vote for it.
Have you played Ori?
I have.
So-
I have that, and I've been playing through Zero Mission on the Wii U, Metroid.
I'll throw this question now that we're talking about it. Since this is not well, it could be, but I'm assuming this is not your favorite genre, but your second favorite. What's your favorite game of the genre that you voted?
Ooh, that's good.
I
Borderlands.
am not prepared for
Easy.
this question.
Ori.
Also, Ori, the second one.
Second one, yep.
So I'll vote. I guess I'll vote A Link to the Past.
I think I might pick Metroid Fusion. That one's really good. I just really like Metroid games.
So you see, here's the opposite. I hate Metroid games, but I like Castlevania's like Symphony of the Night. Like I don't like Metroid.
I like Metroid, but I don't like Mega Man. So I'm kind of weird.
I just
Don't say anything.
I'm just I love Mega Man.
Triggered. Hashtag triggered.
I'm so triggered. That's just where's the Cali dead? Oh, here it is. I got a salty emote. Here we go. Salt. Let's get some more salt. Let's lots of salt. This is why I have this.
I like the back and forth of Metroid. I like the feeling like you're lost on a planet sort of feel. And
We already
Oh.
are lost though. Have you seen this country?
it's true.
I just
Oh, that
died. I just
Yeah.
died. Don't like Mega Man. Oh my god. Oh my god.
I liked what's the one for Super Nintendo? X?
Mega Man X is amazing.
Mhm.
That one's good. I like the movement and I like the story. But I don't know. I like the open-endedness of Metroid more than I do like Mega Man.
I'm
Ah,
gonna just cry on the inside.
I
It's
feel
the
bad.
world's smallest violin.
Do we count Shovel Knight as a Metroidvania?
That's more
Uh,
of a platformer, I think.
that's a
but it could
action
be.
platformer. Yeah.
Okay, because it also has like upgrades and you can explore new areas with them. So
I
was
mean, it
thinking-
could be.
It's in
I
the
think-
gray area, yeah.
Yeah.
Even Ray is giving shade to X. Mega Man X 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5 are masterpieces. I own every X game, and X1 through 5 are true masterpieces of gaming. Period. Don't at me.
But I've been kind of turning my Wii U into a Metroid machine. I have Super, even though it's on Switch, Fusion, Zero Mission, and I guess that's it. I think.
Do you like Axiom Verge?
Not really. I
What?
kind of.
I don't like it because I don't like Metroid, but I figured you
What
would
about
love it.
Gunvolt?
Yeah.
So I really only got into Metroid because I was like, all right, Metroid Prime 4 is coming out soon. I should at least kind of familiarize myself with the genre. So I started.
Can you
from the beginning.
define soon?
What was that?
Can you define soon?
Yeah.
Yeah, like maybe in 10 years.
It's probably coming to the Switch.
Which one? Which one? I missed it. Sorry, I was all
Prime
upset.
4.
Oh yeah, that'll never happen.
So what year did Metroid Prime come out?
I
They'll
like.
probably do
2000?
like a 10, 15 year anniversary of Metroid.
It's been like 20 years, hasn't it?
And we will probably
Has it?
have. I will probably have what Metroid 2D All Stars collection as well. Let's go.
All right,
We're
all
getting
right,
the
okay.
collection.
So we got Zelda 2D All Stars, Metroid 2D All Stars, Pokemon 2D All Stars. Why don't we just have the Nintendo 2D All Stars collection?
Everything to the All Stars.
What about the Metroid 3D All Stars? Come on.
Or 3D All
Oh,
Stars.
yeah.
Yeah,
We need a
2002,
trilogy.
November 2002.
19
Wow.
years.
So,
Almost 20.
so next year, Metroid Prime 4
Trilogy, let's go.
and all of them will come out again. Yeah.
Crazy. That's game is 20 years old.
Yeah,
Yeah.
it is. I feel old.
Right.
I feel
feel
old.
But Nintendo has to be on a multiple of 5 anniversary.
Yeah.
So
Right, exactly.
maybe yeah. Seems
Well, this
Next
year
year.
is the 35th for Metroid. The Zelda and Metroid came out the same year in 1986. So, if you want to feel real old,
yeah.
Yeah. Well,
And I played it in 1986.
wow.
I
It
didn't.
makes me feel very old.
I did not play it in 1986.
You weren't
I
born,
wasn't-
were you?
I was
even
born in
born.
86. That's the year I was born.
Oh, okay.
I was born in 93, so I was a Pokemon kid.
Pokemon kid.
Yeah.
All right, well, Rad, it's your choice again. We've went through the whole group. It's your time for a poll.
Oh yeah, I know already. I'll just post it after the podcast.
That's so exciting! I can't wait. Is it good?
I don't know. It's a question that is been asked before, but we need to decide. This already it needed to be it needs to be settled.
Should you uninstall Dark Souls? Yes or no? Yes.
Yeah.
Always.
That's it's harder than that.
Oh, well, that's okay.
Mm.
But it's nothing groundbreaking, So we'll see.
What's your question then?
Nah, I'll wait until we'll discuss
Now.
it next week.
No,
discuss
no,
it
we have
next
to know what your question is because you have to post it today.
Yeah, but I'm not supposed to know the answer yet. I mean, the question yet. I
All
just
right.
did my homework. Yeah.
Okay. All right.
I don't have it, but if you want to know the answer, you can join our Discord.
Yes.
Vote.
All
Know
right.
the answer to the question? Well, that's what the people got to answer their question.
Exactly. My bad. Yeah, exactly.
Okay.
Okay.
So actually, this is a great question that Kiss just asked. Which game from your favorite genre besides RPGs will you never play again? Which game from your favorite genre will you never play again?
Trails of
I will
Cold
never-
Steel
I-
4.
Oh,
I will never play Lunar DS. There's no way I will never play that game again.
I thought you said. I thought the question was of your genre, not RPG.
I mean,
that you'll never play.
that's what, because we all would just say an RPG, and I would say Kaseki. Anything Kaseki, never replay it.
Nope, those are one time. Well, I think I would. No, I would play anything Priest Cold Steel again.
I mean, you're allowed to have that opinion.
Yes, I am. Actually, I probably will replay Trails of Azure because that fan translation is supposed to probably be done soon.
That would be
The
nice.
Geofront one.
So the question is of your favorite genre or the second favorite genre?
Yeah,
The one
Kiss,
that-
I don't
your-
understand your question. Can you clarify?
Which of your favorite genre will you never play again? So it's for the favorite.
Easy, Kaseki. Any Kaseki game I've beaten.
Hmm.
Easy. Easy game,
Only
easy
Cold
life.
Steel for me.
I would probably never play. Huh. It's such a hard question for me because I usually always try to like play games that I didn't like every like 5 to 10 years to see if I change my mind.
I don't have a game to answer.
Yeah, I'm trying. I can't really think.
Lunar
Okay.
Dragon Song. Trazia. Draken. Anything from the curated list. Let's just go down the curated list.
Metabots? How can you not want to play Metabots?
Oh, guys, we got a new member. We got a new member to Discord.
Oh, welcome.
Merrick 90.
That's the power of not saying my poll question.
Aha!
They have 2 accounts, actually. Merrick 90 and Merrick 90.
All right, I think I got one. I'll probably never play either Pokemon Diamond or Pokemon Pearl again. I would definitely play only Platinum. I know
Okay.
that's kind of cheating, but I really don't like Diamond.
Oh,
or
that's
Pearl.
legit.
Yeah.
There's another game I will never play. Like getting that game for free will be too expensive.
Yeah.
Dragon Quest Swords.
Oh yeah.
That sounds pretty terrible. I've never
Well, should
understood
we
why.
move on to what we've been playing?
Yeah, we could do that. Wayne, why don't you go first, buddy?
Yeah, so I was on vacation for a week and a half, so I didn't really play anything. But I got
You're
back.
playing Ice Fishing Simulator.
Yeah, yeah, we could call it that. But when I got home, let's see, I got home on Monday of this week, and I was playing some of this game, Immortals Phoenix Rising.
It's pretty good.
Good one.
It's pretty fun. I'm having fun with it. Kind of scratches that Breath of the Wild itch.
Sure does.
Yeah.
It's hilarious. I love the
comedy's great. It's
the
so
comedy
funny.
is amazing. Is
It's top
really
shelf. It gets so much better throughout. Like when some of the gods start flirting with each other. Oh, it's it gets intense.
good. Yeah. I love while you're playing through the game, Prometheus and Zeus are kind of narrating your story, and yeah, it's pretty funny. And I agree with Callie. I think it's a pretty big step up combat wise from Breath of the Wild. I kind of see, like, I do feel like it is very easy though.
Put it on hard.
I might put it on hard because I'm on normal and it feels
Normal's pathetic.
it feels really easy. So
What you doing?
that's a good suggestion.
So I'm having a connection issue thing. I'm gonna put it on Be Right Back for like 4 seconds or 5 seconds just to reset it. Keep talking. I just need to make the thing do the stuff, so just keep doing stuff.
Oh, I
But,
think I found a game that I'll probably never play again.
What's that?
Breath of the Wild.
That's not an RPG though.
Hey, some people call it RPGs. If Souls game is an RPG.
You sure?
Hey, 90s
Shucks.
Gamer followed us. I don't know why the thing is not showing it on the thing. Thanks for following us, 90s Gamer. And thanks for joining Discord.
You're
Yeah.
welcome.
Got new friends.
Welcome.
New friends.
Yeah, I haven't run into any puzzles that felt too hard, but I'm also like, I don't know, less than 10 hours in the game, so I'm sure they will get more challenging. But
Oh yeah, there's some that made me want to throw things.
I think what I like about this game feels really chill to me. Like if I like just want to relax, like this game is not very mentally, it doesn't really require you to think. It just feels like a game you can just kick back and explore and do stuff in.
yeah.
Yeah, fun game. And another game that I actually started last night is 13 Sentinels Aegis Rim.
Yes, pure gold. That is gold in your
This-
hand. That is a
Yeah.
masterpiece of writing.
Yeah. I'm really impressed with this game so far. I've put 4 or 5 hours in it. And yeah, it's just really pulling me in. It's very, very interesting, the lore in the world.
Yeah, I'm so
of the game.
hyped. I'm so hyped that
It's,
you're playing that. It's so good. It's so good.
Yeah, I love the art, Vanillaware, you guys know, just
Their artwork is
absolutely
great.
gorgeous game. I love the character designs are great. And the battle system, it's fun. I don't think I've ever played anything like it. It's a strategy. I'd call it a strategy RPG, but it's real time strategy.
Yeah, it's like a real-time strategy with pauses.
Yeah.
Normal's too
it's-
easy. Put it on intense. That'll tick it up a notch.
I don't know about that, but yeah, it's a great game. So that's all I've been playing.
Yeah, making me get that itch to go play this battle system again. So good. That's it? That's all you played, Lane?
That's it.
Well, you've been traveling. So how was your trip the last, month? Everything good?
Yeah. Went and visited my family in Montana. Did some ice fishing with my dad and my brother. Probably gonna go back in a couple weeks, go fish again. But yeah, lots of smoked fish being cooked at my house.
Cool.
Yeah. So it's been fun. It is super good. So yeah, it was a good time. It was kind of a nice break from gaming. I didn't bring my Switch, and I played a little bit of Star Wars Episode 1 Racer because I finally got my limited run for it.
Mine's still not here.
So I played that a little bit, not a ton, but that's pretty much all the gaming I did while I was gone. Kind of a nice break.
It's good to take a break sometimes.
Yeah, but happy to be back. Happy to be back on the show.
All right, well, Einachi, you look like you're next in the circle. Why don't you tell us what you've been playing?
I played a little bit. I finished the volcano section in Grandia. Beat the
Nice.
dragon. And then I got Super Mario 3D Land, 3D World, and I've been playing that some. So that's about it right now.
Cool.
I played maybe about 3 hours this week, which is 3 hours more than last week.
That's good.
Are you gonna play Grandia 2 right after you beat Grandia 1?
Yeah, probably will try it.
I like Grandia too.
It's great. It's an amazing game. I love it.
Curious which one you will like more. I prefer Grandia 1. I know Callie prefers Grandia 2.
Grandia 2 is a masterpiece. That's right. That's right, Dreamcast edition. That's the best edition.
Nice.
This guy knows where it's at.
Yeah, I love this game.
The music, the gameplay, the story, the egg system, the magic. Sworn enemies, you shall be defeated. Take that, Sky Dragon slash for days. just go. Freaking Grandia 2, man, it's so good.
Tenseiken slash.
Yep. Sky, take flight. You forgot that part.
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah, that's right.
Tenseiken slash. And then the big lion guy, he gets all excited and does
yeah.
lions roar and then buffs the whole party and I love God,
Grandia.
it's so good. So good. Rad, how about you?
So I wasn't here last week, so so last week I beat finally Assassin's Creed Valhalla.
Awesome.
Which I enjoyed. But I felt like I put too many hours into that game, so I decided to take a break for a few days. And then, so that was last Sunday, and then I started playing, like 2 days ago, I played a little bit of East 9. And I also got the, the itch to play something turn-based because I've been playing a lot of action RPGs lately. So I play a little bit of Final Fantasy VII, the original game, just for the sake
Oh,
of.
nice.
And I was playing Warzone with Link today a little bit as well. So that's all I've been playing lately. Yeah, but I plan to keep playing East 9 for the most part. I'm enjoying it. I think the combat is probably the best in the series so far. I still prefer the exploration on 8 because I like exploring the island over exploring a city. But everything else is top notch, so I'm enjoying it.
Well, you do get to explore more than just the city eventually.
That's good.
It's real good.
My son wants to play Ni no Kuni next.
Ooh, the first one or the second one?
He was just playing with Ni no Kuni.
Ah,
I think that is an excellent first RPG for little man.
it
Yeah.
is.
I agree.
Very wholesome.
I agree for sure.
What else, Rad?
That's all I have. Yeah, I took a 5-day break from gaming. So after I beat Valhalla, then I played a little bit of East and Final Fantasy VII, the original game, and a little bit of Warzone. Yeah, just casual, nothing. But I'm coming to East 9, which is.
Oh, there ain't nothing casual about it, Rad. We're hardcore.
I know,
noobs.
yeah, but when we are not in the match, we're casual.
Yeah. Once that loading screen's done, it's serious business.
Yeah, for sure.
Cool things. Cool stuff. Well, Skull Kid, what have you been playing this week?
I've actually probably been playing the most out of everybody. So on stream, I do some streaming in my spare time. I've been playing Sonic Adventure. I've been also playing Pokemon Emerald. I pulled all these out of my shelf. I've been playing this just kind of like in my spare time. I picked up for like a relaxing game that I can kind of play before bed. Story of Seasons. Friends of Mineral Town. Probably. I love Friends of Mineral Town. I had it on the Game Boy Advance. I guess it's a remake of a PS1 game as well. So it's kind of cool. And then of course 3D World, which I've been kind of taking my time with, but I've been playing the main campaign a bit. Got to about the third world, the Ice World. It's been a lot of fun. Like I said earlier, I probably like it more than I liked it on the Wii U. It feels snappier and it feels just overall more enjoyable to play. I'm excited for the new Story of Seasons game, Pioneers of Olive Town, to come out at the end of next month for Switch. It's gonna probably be my next buy.
Cool.
Yeah.
Nice.
Real cool. Big Switch fan, I take it. You really love your Switch.
I do.
I,
Got me back into home console gaming, honestly.
I only buy Switch games if I have no other option.
Yeah.
Hey, Cold Kid.
Yeah.
Look at
Oh
that.
wow. Wow.
Yeah.
I like my Switch too.
Yeah, Ainashi's got like 4,000 games. It's crazy.
Ah,
Okay,
have to fix
well, I guess I'll talk about what I
I
played.
do love the Switch too, but it does feel like Nintendo's had a pretty bad dry spell for a while,
Yeah.
which
Yeah.
hopefully is going to pick up. I guess we got
This
a new
year.
Mario game and all, but yeah, this year hopefully.
Well, let's see. What did I play? I played some OS. It's been a week since I played OS, so all of my skill of beating almost 4 stars is probably gone now. So if I play it again, it's probably going to be me being terrible at the game for like an hour. Welcome to how rhythm games go. I also played a ton of Yakuza Like a Dragon. I got to the business section that I was complaining about before I even started it, and I love it. I got rank 1 today. I loved it, guys. Yakuza Like a Dragon just continues to impress me so much. I played, obviously, Ys 9, Monster Nux. It's really good. I love the game. I hope you guys, if you haven't started it, that you get a chance to play it soon, because it's really fun. Also played Jean-Paul's Melancholy, God number 4, and Immortals Phoenix Rising. So for those of you that are near Automata fans, you'll get that reference when you get to, Hey Festus. You'll get the Jean-Paul's Melancholy reference. Then let's see, we played a Gauntlet Slayer edition last night. Sol and I did that. That was a good time.
Gauntlet is fun.
Fun fact, if you die at any point in the level, you restart at the beginning of the level. It's kind of terrible. We got to almost the end of a level, and it's like,
Oh,
hey,
no.
lose all your progress.
How about you start it again?
Yep. And I played some more Yakuza Like a Dragon today. So, yeah.
I'm really excited for Yakuza to come to
It's
PS5.
so good. It's so
I'm really
good. So, I think this next week, though, I'm going to switch it up quite a bit. I'm going to try to do what I said I was going to do in January as my New
Souls.
Year's resolution. No, God, no. New Year's resolution where I'm going to try to play a category game so that way I could try to actually grow my channel instead of just playing stuff and talking to the 3 or 4 awesome people that stop by like you guys.
You know what people really like to watch on stream?
Dark Souls.
Yeah.
Yep.
Especially when you struggle really bad.
Yep, they do.
Uh-huh.
That's the most entertaining thing to watch.
Yep, I'm not
on
doing
Twitch.
it. Nope.
I stopped by your Bloodborne stream and you had like, I don't know, like 15 to maybe
There's a lot of
close to
people.
20 viewers. Yeah.
There's a lot of people.
Callie was pretty heated by the time.
That game is shit. Screw everything about that game.
They love hearing your rage.
I hate it. I hate it. I hate it. I hate it. I will never play it again. Ever, 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 ever. Ever, 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 ever.
Leave that alone, Keo.
I hate
you know,
it.
You know what might be fun for streaming is Super Mario Maker 2. Just play some really low level clear and just get mad, and you'll get more viewers.
Actually, that's a good question. I'll have to look at that. So I'm going to put a poll up.
You can't get that.
Oh, well, I don't want that. No. I thought I had it muted. I didn't. Sorry. Sorry, viewers. You heard random audio from Twitch.
Oops.
Yeah, so Mario Maker 2, the problem is it's too popular. So
Yeah.
there's 3, 6. Yeah, for me to get viewers, that doesn't fit. That's not a good growth game, so I'll
No.
skip that. I'm gonna put
Fair
a
enough.
poll up on our Discord of 3 games that I want to play from my backlog that are good category games to stream.
I can make the poll for you. I'll pick the games.
No. Like, I played Dragon Ball Kakarot for a while. I enjoyed it, but it felt really repetitive. Like, the combat's really repetitive.
So while you do that, I'm going to talk about the contest that we got going on.
Yeah,
because we do have
contest.
New people here.
Contest, let's go.
So she mentioned our Discord a moment ago. If you join our Discord, people that are on our Discord are eligible to win a Boxed PSP.
Ooh.
To be eligible to enter, you must be part of our Discord server. And you must be level 5, which is, you send like 30 or 40 messages in chat that's not spam. Our bot will, raise your level up. And if you're level 5, you'll be eligible. For every level that you have, you will get 1 entry to it, into this PSP. This has Untold Legends in the box. And then I also picked up a couple games here that will be included. We got Fat Princess, Fistful of Cake.
Yes.
Puzzle Quest. Final Fantasy Tactics. Car. Oh, wait. There you go, Theo. Medieval Resurrection. I just threw that one in there. This one does have repro artwork, but it has the case of manual. The manual and the game. Star Ocean First Departure.
Ooh.
That's a good one.
Yeah.
And then Loose Games, which I just found a case for Final Fantasy Dissidia, which I'll pick up later.
Ooh,
That's a
that's
great
awesome.
game.
Yeah.
What's up, Theo? Oh, he wants my lap. Hold on. Oh, okay. And then we got the Punisher, UMD, and Final Fantasy Crisis Core.
Ooh, that's a good one too.
Yeah, he says car.
Yeah.
It's a great car, yeah.
So anybody can win except for the 5 archivists. So
Yeah.
obviously myself,
Yeah.
Lane, Inashi, Rad, and Nick cannot win, but Skull Kid can win. Anybody else on the Discord, this contest will happen a week after we have 100 members in Discord.
Yes, and that's not you. We have to take away the bots. The bots do not count,
Right.
but everyone else does.
So once we have 100 people, so invite your friends. Invite your friends to Discord.
That's an amazing giveaway.
It's so
Yeah.
good.
Yeah.
Once we do have 100 members, we'll wait 1 week before we 1 full week, and then we'll give it away on the Saturday during our podcast.
Yes. So that's a really great prize pack, and I would like to say that the PSP was donated by our very own Rem Reanimated. So thank you, Rem, for giving that away for us. That's so kind of you to donate that super awesome prize. And thanks again, Inashi, for donating all the games. Obviously, it's great. So, participate. All you gotta do is be in Discord and talk. That's it. Just do things.
Yeah.
That's it.
Talk about your favorite games.
Yeah, it's just super active Discord. We encourage people to do the thing and talk stuff. So, we went through all that. What else do you want to talk about?
Hmm.
He wants to talk about his cars.
All right.
What color car? Great, very good. What color is this one?
What kind of car?
What color?
Oh,
There you go.
wow. Very good.
Smartest kid ever.
You guys see that Kingdom Hearts came to Epic Game Store? Or is coming to?
Yes.
Oh, yeah.
It's
Whoa.
very
Yeah.
expensive. It's like
Yeah,
250
all full
bucks
price.
for all of them.
Mhm.
Very surprised about the pricing for sure.
All of the Kingdom Hearts games
All
are on
of
there?
them.
Yep.
All
Oh.
of them. All of them. Yeah, they like 1.5 and 2.5. They're selling that for 50, and then they're selling
Sheesh.
the reading game like the last one for 60, and what else? Like 2.8 for 50 more, something like that, and then
Mhm.
Kingdom Hearts 3 with the DLC for 60, I think,
Wow.
which is insane.
Yeah.
I love the series, but it is insane.
So actually, Gozu brought up a topic that we didn't discuss last week. So let's talk about that real quick. What was your
Doritos?
No. This was in Discord like 2 weeks ago. What was your most highly anticipated game of 2020 that let you down once it was released?
Oh, that's easy for me. Age of Calamity.
Age of Calamity.
You really had hype. You were hyped for that one. I mean, it's a Warriors game.
It's a Moso
I-
title.
No, they let me down on the story.
Oh,
Yeah. I don't know if any of you are planning on playing it, so I kind of want to avoid spoilers if that's the case. But
I'm not going. Anybody else gonna play it? Don't.
I
Yeah.
plan to at some point.
Okay.
I probably will.
So then don't spoil it.
yeah, it's
But
just
it let you down.
Yeah.
Hmm.
'Cause-
I think for me, it's probably, even though I did like the ending, I think Trails of Cold Steel 4 was disappointing to me.
Mine's
Overall.
easy. Mine, and you guys are all gonna know it as soon as I say what it is, because you know how hyped I was, and you know how hyped I was to play this game on PS5, and that game is Godfall. I bought the Ascended Edition, and I played it. I was like, wow, this is terrible. Godfall, I was the worst $100 I've spent on a game in a long time.
Did you really expect it to be good though, Calvin?
Yes, I did. Like, I was hyped. I really, really legit was. It's not like Bug Snacks where it was a meme that you guys thought I was excited. We knew it was going to be shit. It was so funny because when I streamed Bug Snacks, everybody was like, Callie, why are you not loving this? I was like, guys, that was a long joke. That was like a super long haul joke. How did you not catch
It was a joke for so long that people just, it became real.
It became real. But no, the game is awful. I streamed it once. I was like, this game is not worth the code it was printed on.
That game was free. I think it was the PS Plus free game. And I'm like, I downloaded it and then I watched you streamed and I just like, this is not even worth my 5 minutes of my time.
Uninstall.
Is there a physical release of that game?
I think so on PS4.
Yeah, I think so too.
Oh,
So,
It's terrible. Don't buy it. It's shit.
I don't know if this is gonna make any sense at all, but my most disappointing. So I think I enjoyed everything I played in 2020 for the new games because I handpicked them. But a game. So my most disappointing game is a game that I actually enjoyed, if that makes sense. But it was disappointing to me because it was not what I was expecting. I enjoyed it a lot, but it was not what I was expecting. And it was Paper Mario Origami King. I enjoyed the game a lot.
Yeah.
Once I started to see the game as a puzzle game instead of an RPG, I loved it. But if you treat the game as an RPG, you're gonna be
disappointed.
Yeah, disappointed for sure because the combat is definitely not what previous Paper Mario games were. Yeah, but I love the game at the end. Yeah,
I gotta say that too. Like, because I didn't play too many games last year, but I was so excited for a new Paper Mario game, and I didn't even like it as a puzzle game.
No.
I think that Yoshi's Crafted World for Switch was my most disappointed because I loved Woolly World so much.
Woolly World's great.
That wasn't last year though, was it?
Yeah, it was. Wasn't it?
Was it last year?
No, I think that was before that.
That was 2019, I think.
Yeah, 2019. Yeah,
2020 was the longest year.
Yeah.
Yeah, for me, like Cold Steel 4, like even though I did like the game overall, I liked the ending. I was disappointed by the pacing of the game for being the last game in the series.
Yeah.
It was so freaking slow. It was just unreal.
The first 30 hours were terrible. Hours 30 to 60 were tolerable. And then like 60 to like 80 something was okay. Yeah. But the last 20% was amazing.
Yeah, especially coming off of Cold Steel 3. Like I was like, okay, they're just pulling the Cold Steel 1 where it's going to be a ton of world building.
Yeah.
And then Cold Steel 4 is going to be freaking awesome. And it wasn't.
No, Cold Steel 4 was so slow. The ending was great. Like
I agree, yeah.
I'm so sad that what happened. I'm not spoiling it, but like it is the end of Saga. That is a true statement. There's a reason it's called Trails of Cold Steel 4 End of Saga. It is accurate. That is an accurate statement.
I'll definitely play it at some point. Probably in 2027 or something like that, but I will.
Yeah, like I'm really concerned about Kuro no Kiseki because there's rumor that they're going to change the combat away from turn-based.
No.
Oh. No.
They
No!
they might make it like a Tokyo Xanadu, is what the rumor is.
Stop it.
Why do they gotta ruin a good thing?
Yeah. Well, Hajimari has a different combat system too, but it's like more broken than CS3. You can like just, yeah. So I'm really worried that with Kuro, they're gonna use a new engine. No more fire engine. They're done. They're done with that.
That's good though.
Yeah.
Yeah, they always Falcom always feels really behind. I know that they're not a huge company, but they just feel really behind on their.
So now probably Trails or the new game is gonna look like a PS4 game finally.
Yeah, they're always like one gen behind.
Maybe, yeah, exactly. And I like them, but it's a reality.
Yeah. They're not very high budget games.
Wow. And this is sad. Like literally nobody that I follow is streaming. I was like, where are we gonna put somebody to? Where are we gonna send people? Like it's just.
I got a guy.
You got a guy? All right.
How about Super Derek RPGs?
Super Derek.
He's streaming right now.
Oh,
yeah.
that if he saw us, that would be a good. Okay. Anybody
Yeah, go
else?
for it.
Let's do our outros. So I'm Callie. I'm Callie Chronicles. You can find me on Twitter, Twitch, YouTube, all over the place. Lane, go do the thing.
I'm the Laneinator on YouTube and HemiDodge426 on Twitch.
Hey, yep.
I'm Rad Console Gaming on YouTube and on Facebook as well, and I'm Console Rad on Twitter.
Hey, Nashi.
Hey, Nashi.
Everywhere.
And saved our guest for last.
I'm SkullKid214 on Twitter, YouTube, and Twitch.
Awesome. Well, we are going to go raid Super Derek RPGs. What a good place to advertise our podcast.
Yeah,
Let's have a podcast raid one of the big RPG YouTubers. That's a great idea. All right, everybody. Thanks for watching.
He's an awesome guy.
We will see you guys next time.
Take care. Thanks for having me.
Later.